Let me read this message to my audience. Who will connect Nigerians to stable power if you disconnect Aso Rock from national grid? Peter Obi slam Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now see, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is already campaigning ahead of 2027. This is a man that promised Nigerians stable electricity in his first 4 years. He's already 3 years in office as a president. Not only has he failed on stable electricity that he promised to Nigerians, he has now abandoned the national grid to other source of power supply for himself and his office. Yes, you heard me right. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is saying that the high cost of electricity tariff is too much for the president to pay. So they are disconnecting from the national grid to solar energy that he built with our tax money. He invested 17 billion of Nigerian tax money to build that. Sadly, this solar energy will only serve Aso Rock. Will only serve those in Aso Villa, not the entire nation. This same man promised stable electricity supply in 4 years, saying that if he fails to give Nigerians stable electricity supply in 4 years, that we should not vote for him in second term if he come asking us for votes. My question is, if the president that should make the national grid work, that should give us stable electricity supply, is now abandoning the national grid. The grid is the only source of Nigerians having electricity in their houses. Now the president has finally abandoned it. So which source will Nigerians now get electricity supply from? If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he has said, that he's going to abandon the national grid, who is he going to abandon it for? Which source will Nigerians now have their power supply if the national grid is now being abandoned by the same man that should be fixing it? The same president that should get it to work has abandoned it. So where are we going to get light from? Nigerians, those of you supporting this man, you are the one I'm asking this question. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president and he has the responsibility to make the national grid work by every means possible. This is what he promised. Now he is saying that the electricity tariff is too high. He can't pay. The president that is the chief tax collector in the entire federation cannot pay electricity bill because of the high cost of tariff. Then who else can afford it? Which Nigerian can afford it what the president cannot afford? Who else can afford it? I'm asking you. And where will this light even come from? Because the president has now abandoned it, which means that is the end. That is the end of electricity supply in Nigeria. If the president abandoned it because there is no light from the national grid, who is going to make it work? From where are Nigerians going to get electricity from? Those of you supporting this man, let me tell you one thing. Continue to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But one thing is for sure. The future of this country, whatever is going to happen in the future, remain unknown to every living human being today.